Hi guys, thank you very much for clicking this video. So today I finally want to talk about my yoni steaming experience. If you guys know or you've watched me for a long time, you know that since I've had my third child, my cycle has been messed up. Like, yeah, other people have bled before me, but this one wasn't making sense. Anyway, so I decided to do my research and look into yoni steaming. I'm just looking down at my phone to kind of give you a brief, what is Google saying about yoni steaming? I don't want to give you layman's terms. Okay, so yoni steaming, also known as vaginal steaming, it's basically a treatment whereby you squat over steaming water and you use herbs basically. So there's herbs such as rosemary, mugwort, wormwood and basil, and apparently it's practiced a lot in Africa, Asia and Central America. Right, for me, I'm Nigerian, if you guys don't know, if you're new around here. So normally when you have a child, as a Nigerian, you normally have to sit over hot water anyway. They believe it helps, you know, bring out all the stuff that's left inside. Yeah, it helps with that, right? So I've been knowing about sitting on hot water, but the only difference is that when you have a child, the water that they normally make you sit on is steaming hot, and that's not very nice. That's not very nice. But anyway, so I looked into yoni steaming because the last time I went, I think I even vlogged this day. So the last time I went to a doctor about my menstrual cycle, she recommended that I go on a form of contraception, and that's the only way I'll be able to combat my heavy cycles and like frequent bleeding, because that's something that I dealt with. So my periods would last like 10 days, sometimes 11 days, and it was heavy. So so let's say, so the way my period would work is it will be heavy for like the first 4 to 5 days, then I'll have like a 6th day where it's light, and then it goes back heavy again. And I also notice now, which is something that I didn't have before, that I spot when I'm ovulating. So when I'm ovulating as well, I bleed again, and I'm like, who have I offended? So anyway, I looked into yoni steam, and I think I even vlogged this as well. So when I first, before I even bought these herbs, I was like, oh, they use basil. I have basil at home. So I put basil in some hot water, and I used that. And that was what I was doing for like the first month or so. Because you know, with these kind of things, you know, because of the way we are and the way, you know, the way society is, when you sort of think outside the box, it's normally like there are some people who disagree with yoni steaming. Doctors actually disagree. Some doctors disagree with yoni steaming, and they believe that nothing should be going around the area apart from just cleaning it with water, or nothing should be going inside. So, and also I wanted to say, do not use essential oils. You actually have to get herbs. Do not use essential oils. Essential oils is too harsh for down there, way too harsh. But anyway, so I looked into it, and I looked at, I think, where did I see it? So I went on Google again. I looked at all the different herbs and what they do. So the ones that I chose for myself are lavender, lemon balm, organic, and all the herbs that I bought, I made sure they were organic as well. So I got it from wholefoods.co.uk. I'll link the website in the description. So I got, what did I say again? Lemon balm, organic rosemary, yarrow, marigold flower, lavender, and what was the other one? I also got oregano and basil. So those are the herbs that I used, that I sort of bought and mixed together myself to make my own little herb thing. So you can actually buy this, you can actually buy the herbs ready-made. So you can, a lot of people sell it on Etsy. I think I've seen on Etsy where you can buy one that's already made. So all you have to do is just buy a bucket to sit on. They do sell the yoni steaming set thing, but it's like 300 and something pounds for like the thing that you sit on, when a bucket is £1, you know. You choose. So I normally get a bucket, and I put a towel around it, and then I sit on that. So what I do is I put the herbs, so I boil the kettle, put the herbs in the bucket, and then put my water on it, let the herbs sit and sort of marinate for a while. And then I sit on the, I sit on it until the water goes cold. I think you're supposed to do 10 to 15 minutes, but I sit there and sometimes I scroll through my phone. Sometimes I think about, you know, what I've got planned for the day. It's just a nice time to just sit and be silent, right? So one thing I've noticed, because I wrote down some stuff. So I've been doing this is my 4th cycle now, I would say. So I steam every time I finish my cycle. So this is the 4th month now that I've done it. As in using the proper herbs, not the basil that I was using in the beginning. And what have I noticed? Sorry, I've got a bit of a... I've got a bit of an ish. Right, so what have I noticed? The first thing I've noticed is that my cycle is not all over the place anymore. My cycle's not all over the place. I'm getting my regular periods again, but the length is still there. So my period can vary from anything. Since I started yoni steaming, it varies from anything to 7 to 10 days. So it hasn't shortened yet, but the flow is not as heavy. So my first 2 days, heavy, which I think for most people that's how a normal cycle is, right? Heavy, and then as we go into the 3rd, 4th day, it starts to sort of decrease. So I'm also very happy about that. There have been people have said that they've noticed a tightening down there, as in like the muscles that, you know, gorilla grip, you know, guys, put 2 and 2 together, yeah, gorilla grip. When I say gorilla grip, you know what I mean, right? But I cannot confirm or deny that. You see, you're gonna have to try it out for yourself. Do your research, try it out for yourself, and then come back to this video and let me know if you noticed a difference. Because I cannot confirm or deny those allegations made against this yoni steaming, right? What else have I noticed? Okay, yeah, does it help? So I'm thinking period pains. No, I still get period pains. I still get the cramps. Yeah, my mood, I was hoping that it would help with the mood, you know, the mood swings that come before you start your period, and like just the PMS in general, because I think I have really bad, I think my own has passed PMS. I think I'm on like the other spectrum. Like the thoughts that I have a week prior to my cycle, it's not all right. It really isn't. It really isn't. You know, I've tried going for walks, I do all of that stuff, I'm healthy, as in I keep fit, but I still have crazy thoughts before my cycle gets here. So it hasn't helped me with that. But I just wanted to give you guys, because I think somebody commented in one of my videos that they've been wanting to try the yoni steam. So I wanted to come here and quickly talk about it with you guys, just in case you're actually looking, and if you have, just in case you're looking into trying it out. And if you have tried it out, oh sorry, I've got a bit of an itch. If you have tried it out, please let me know. How have you found it? How are you finding it? One more thing that I forgot to mention. Normally when I'm sitting on the steamer, like you feel this urge to constantly need to pee. Like you feel this urge to pee, and that's one thing I noticed. So when I'm on there, it's like I always need to pee. And yeah, so that's one thing I will say that I noticed. What else? I'm trying to think. I was gonna say, like, okay, I don't have many clots in my cycle. Is that too much information? But we all bleed now. I don't have too much clots in my cycle, but then again, I use the menstrual cup, so I don't know, because it's just, yeah, I don't have that many clots. I don't since I've been using this. But yeah, I think that's all for this. It's just this is a quick one. You guys found this video somewhat helpful. Thank you very much for your time, and see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.